Okay, let's do question 201 to 204 because 205 takes on a slightly different topic. So we're really calculating profit here. Um, and just take it step by step. I think it's just application, just to make sure you're comfortable with splitting overheads. So we look at the first scenario here, and it says this whole business has two groups: small shops and large shops. The main overhead, it relates to delivery, and it's been estimated at 28,000 per month. So let's look at what's going on with delivery again. I'm sure you've done this question. To be fair, the question is quite good. They actually give you the total amount of miles for the month. You could have been asked to calculate that. You'd have said, well, if it's 500 orders and it's 5 miles per order, that would have been five. Well, you still need to do that actually. That's 5 times 500, giving you 2,500 miles there, and 30 times 50, giving you 1,500 miles there. So this together does make up the 4,000 that we see here. So the first step is to find out what is the, if you like, the overhead absorption rate for um, for delivery costs, and that comes to £7 per mile. Okay, so we just go in and literally answer the question now. So they want to know what's going on with profit. Well, you're making 200 with every order, and you sell 500 orders. So we have 200 times 500, and then you're making 2,000, and you sell 50 orders. So you have 2,000 times 50, and then that's the revenue. And then I guess the question here is, this is just delivery is the main cost. I'm sure you'll figure that out. You've done this before you arrive here. So you have 7 times, well, you have 5 miles for every order, and you have 500 orders, so that's times 5 times 500. Here you have 30, well, 7 times 30 times 50 orders. So that's what we need to kind of deal with. That's kind of the working that we're dealing with. So just doing this in your calculator, I'm just going to do this one first. 7 times 5 times 500 is 17,500. So basically I'm just dealing with this one first, and I'll just do that. I'll just do that up here. So I have 17,500, but I also have 200, so that's 10, and then that's basically 100,000. So 200 times 500 is 100,000. Take away 17,500 from there, from 100,000, and you have 82,500. So that's 82,500. So I can see that already in B. And then if you did the same thing here, you would have here 30 times 7. I mean, I'm just going just the full hog just because. And here this is 10,500. And here again we have 10, so we have 100,000 again. So take off 100,000 from here and you have 89,500. So confirming that. So the answer for 201 is B. Okay, let's look at 202. Pretty much the same thing. The principle is the same. We know what the overhead absorption rates are. That's given to us. So for this group of customers, we're told that we have revenue of 350,000. So we have revenue of 350,000, and then we're told that we have the number of deliveries are, well, 2,500, and I'm just going to look at delivery first, 250, and then that's 10 kilometers for each delivery, and it's £3, if you like, per kilometer. And then the cost of actually taking an order, so we have 2,000 orders, and that's at £90. So I need to take these away from this income. So 250 times 10 times 2,500 times 10 times 3 gives us 75,000. And here I have here 180,000. So I need to take away 75 and 180. I need to take both these away from 350,000. And that gives me 350,000 minus 75,000 minus 180,000 gives me 95,000. So I'm sitting at A for that one. Question 203. So now I have two groups, exactly the same thing. Nothing is changing here in the process. So what do I have? I have again, I've been given the cost per order and delivery mile per order. So I'm just going to do group one. I want to know which QC gives us the greatest profit. So I'm selling 5 each unit for £5. So that's 5 times 100,000, which is 500,000. Then it tells me that the cost of each order. The cost of each order is, the number of orders is 52, and I have a cost per order of 50. So I have 52 times 50, which is equal to 2,600. But I also have to deal with some delivery costs. So I'm doing 52 orders, and the number of miles per order is 10, and I'm paying £8 per mile. So do that all together, you get 4160. Knock all this out, and you have 493,240. So I'm already thinking it's A, but I'm just going to go ahead and work out what's going on with B. So with B, I have £4.50 times 110,000 units, which is £4.50 times 110,000, which is 495,000. Okay, great. And then I do 20 times £50 an order, so that's 20 times 50, which is 1,000. And then I have, in terms of distance, I have 20 times 25, because the number of orders, miles per order, so that's 20 times 25 times 8, and that gives me 4,000. So take this away from this, and here you will have 495 minus 5,000 leaves me at 490,000. So the question is asking for who gave me the greater profit, so the answer was definitely group one. Then it goes on to ask me, we're doing exactly the same thing again, but this time we're talking about shops. Again, you would have done all this, because I'm jumping straight into it, but it's because you've done this already, so you're just using my questions, mail, order, to sort of see where your differences are. So what do we have here? You're selling each of these things here for £20, so you have 20 times 1,000 units. Here you have 20 times 1,500 units. It's costing you 5. It's costing you 5. And then you have specific costs of 18,000, specific costs of 12,220. So here you will have 20,000 less 5,000 less 18,000, which looks like a loss, which is a loss of 3. So you can see straight away, you can see that answer there already, a loss of 3,000. Here you have 30,000, you have 7,500, and you're taking away 12,220, which is a profit of 10,280. So the answer here is A. And let's look at the last one in this batch. Oh no, sorry, that's what we'll stop there, and then we'll come into target costing in our next set of videos. So that's that, question 200 to 204.